And we welcome you to another Jersey Blues broadcast here on Brookdale TV, and we join you in progress. Today, top of the second inning, Brookdale softball, a doubleheader against Rowan, Gloucester. And a pitch for a strike. It's Paige Fox leading off for the Roadrunners. A scoreless game now, top of the second inning. That's up high. 2 balls and a strike. It'll be Fox, Julia Petrosky, and Flynn Blessing for Rowan Gloucester. As these two teams come in holding the top 2 spots in the Region 19 standings. So it is a matchup of heavyweights. Mallory Shevlin is the Brookdale starter today. She brings the next pitch. Swung on and missed. And that is strike 3. So Fox down on strikes, and Shevlin has now struck out 3 in a row. One out for Julia Petrosky. And the first pitch is fouled back, the count 0-1. Rowan Gloucester 19-9 overall. They have not played very many true road games. Only 3 so far in total. Played the vast majority of their games at home. This missed the outside corner. So only 2-1 to show for in road games, but they have a very strong mark at home. 13-4. This one is skied in the air. Center field, and it is caught by Sigler. So 2 up, 2 down. Shevlin looking for a fast inning. Chance to get him 1-2-3. Blessing, first pitch hit on the ground to second. And that ends the inning. Quickly they go, 1-2-3. Brookdale comes up in the bottom of the second with no score. It's a little hard to see that tiny screen, but Bottom of the second inning as Brookdale comes to bat. Mallory Shevlin takes a called strike. Shevlin, the starting pitcher for the Jersey Blues today, hitting 5th in the order. Scoreless game. This ball is hit out to right field. And it was caught by Medler for out number 1. So Shevlin is retired. The batter will be Sidney Rawlings, Brookdale's first baseman. Gemma Galloway is on the mound for the Roadrunners. First pitch of the at-bat, off the outside. No, it's on the outside corner. Called strike 1. And Rawlings hits this one out to center field, but it's easily caught out there by Blessing. So 2 up, 2 down in this second inning. Brookdale 1 hit so far, and all of their outs have come in the air to the outfield. So Brittany Campbell, the batter, base is empty, and she swings and misses at a first pitch, 0-1. Campbell, the Brookdale second baseman, Old Bridge, New Jersey native. And Galloway brings the 0-1 off the corner to even the count, a ball and a strike. Line shot, and that will go into right field, a base hit. Campbell has Brookdale's second hit. They've had 2 singles against Galloway thus far. 2 out base runners, it brings in Madison Parrish. Parrish hitting .317 for the year, 11 driven in. Brookdale's hit 5 home runs as a team, and Parrish watches strike 1 called. Brookdale comes in 10 games over 500, 13-3. They've won 5 of 6 here at home. Not a lot of home games thus far, but that is about to change. A ball and a strike to count. As today starts an 8-game homestand for the Jersey Blues, the longest stretch that they will play consecutively here in Lincroft. And Parrish with a swing and a miss. Galloway gets ahead 1-2. Campbell is the 2-out base runner. And a swing and a miss, that'll end the inning. First strikeout for Galloway. And Brookdale leaves 1 in the second. To the third we go, and we're scoreless. Gemma Galloway leading off for the Roadrunners. First pitch swinging and missing, 0-1. It'll be the 9-1-2 hitters due up for Rowan Gloucester. Mallory Shevlin got him 1-2-3 in the second. Swinging a drive down the right field side, a foul ball. Shevlin ahead in the count. Brookdale pitchers have had very good numbers this year. ERA is under 3 at 2.75. It's only 2 starters that they've used all year. Shevlin and Gianna Pratt have pitched complete games every time out for the Jersey Blues. Two-strike count on Galloway, the starting pitcher, hitting in the number 9 spot. Here's the pitch. And a check swing foul. Defensively behind Shevlin for this Game 1, Brookdale has Parrish, Sigler, Marziano left to right in the outfield. On the infield with Pavlik, Pratt, Campbell, Rawlings, and Hagen does the catching for Shevlin. Her next pitch, foul back. Shevlin has retired 5 in a row. Got out of first inning trouble, gave up a single and a walk, but no runs. This one is popped up foul ground and will be a foul ball. Well, the at-bat continues for Galloway. Long turn leading off this 3rd inning. Warm day, feels much summer-like here in Lincroft. Temperatures are in the upper 80s. And a ground ball and past the dive of Campbell at second. It's a base hit. A leadoff single. Roadrunners have had the leadoff player aboard in 2 out of 3 innings so far. And back to the top of the order, Meisha Suarez, who singled and had a stolen base leading off the ball game. No score, we're in the top of the 3rd. First pitch foul back off the bat of Suarez. Stolen base was her 5th of the year. Rowan Gloucester has been very successful stealing bases. Here squares to bunt, and it's a foul ball. They've stolen 42, but what's most impressive is they've only been caught once. 42 out of 43. That is quite a percentage. So they bring the speed dynamic to the game. Next pitch to Suarez, taken, and it just missed. Swinging a comebacker right to Shevlin, the second one, the relay throw not in time. So fielder's choice erases Galloway. Nice play by Shevlin. Fielding her position well, gets the lead runner. A 1-on, 1-out, Caitlin Jackson. Second baseman for Rowan Gloucester. She attacks the first one. High fly down the left field line. It's a foul ball. Parrish was after it, but couldn't bring it in. Jackson out of Sicklerville, New Jersey. Rowan Gloucester making the trip north, or down in southwest New Jersey. This is hit up the middle, fielded by Pratt at short. Gets the out at second, throws high to first, and it gets away, and that'll allow Jackson to take second base. A 2-out in the inning. Couple of fielders' choices. Jackson, the base runner in scoring position, brings in Emily McGibbony. Drew a walk her first time up. That was in the first against Shevlin. And she watches ball 1 up and away. McGibney is hitting 537 for the season with 2 home runs. Takes a strike to even the count. 27 runs batted in. In this game, you see a whole lot of players with very high batting averages. Foul back. Difference with Brookdale is that they have excelled on the mound. Mention that ERA, it's under 3. Rowan Gloucester, a respectable number, but still over 4. Hit off the end of the bat on a pop-up to short, grabbed by Pratt to end the inning. So nothing comes to the leadoff single. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Brookdale and the Roadrunners scoreless. Bottom of the third inning, and a first pitch high and outside. Anna Marziano leading off for the Jersey Blues. So they'll send up 9, 1, and 2 in the order, looking to crack the scoreboard for the first time against a tough opponent in Rowan Gloucester. Gets the bunt down nicely, picked up by Fitzpatrick, and not in time. So Marziano with a bunt hit. Can't place it much better than she just did, and Brookdale has their third hit of the afternoon. Alyssa Sigler now batting for a second time, right-hand hitter, and she slugs a bunt right back to the mound where it's caught by Galloway, out number 1. One on, one out for Gianna Pratt. Comes into the day with a .314 batting average, 9 driven in for the Brookdale shortstop. Takes ball 1. Pratt figures to get the Game 2 start this afternoon. She has been the other one, besides Shevlin, to pitch. Snap throw to first, and back safely. Pratt, one of the second-year Jersey Blues, a sophomore from Freehold Borough. Swings and pops one foul ground. And lands untouched. In her first at bat in the first inning, she had a fly ball for an out to right field. Brookdale comes into the day riding a season-high 7-game winning streak. Up and away, trying for second on a steal and in there safely. Is Marziano now going to third, and she'll make it. So a stolen base, and then she takes third as the throw got away. It's only her second stolen base in as many tries. So Brookdale has the potential go-ahead run now at third base. One out in the inning, and Pratt looking to bring it home. Galloway ready, and the pitch. Swinging a fly ball up the first base side. And foul. Marziano started the inning with a bunt hit. She's now at third. Pratt swings and lifts one on the infield. And handled by Jackson, the second baseman. That's the second out. So 2 out. The inning will be left to Nicolette Pavlik. One of Brookdale's power bats, the third place hitter. Tied for the team lead with 2 home runs, 22 driven in. First pitch fouled off. Pavlik, another sophomore. Homedale, New Jersey. Next town over from Middletown. Also comes in with a .448 batting average. I mentioned there's a lot of players with batting averages over 400 in this game. In some cases, 500 or better. A ball and a strike to count. Brookdale hoping not to waste a base runner at third base. In the air down the first base side. Foul ball. Pavlik had a base hit her first time up in the first. Brookdale's had a single in each of the first 3, but that's been it. No scores so far. The pitch. Pavlik rips it, base hit left center field, and that'll bring home the game's first run. In the scores, Marziano, Nicolette Pavlik with an RBI single, and Brookdale has the 1-0 lead. RBI number 23 on the year And Zoe Hagan digs in now, hitting in the cleanup spot. Fly to right field, 0 for 1 so far today. And strike one. So Brookdale has struck first. Hagan with a foul back. And Galloway gets ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. For Galloway on the year, the numbers are impressive. She's 12-2 with a 3.18 ERA, leading the team in innings pitched with 77, 18 walks, 62 strikeouts. Brings the next pitch, and it's swung on and missed. Strike 3 to end the inning, but Brookdale gets a run on 2 hits after 3. 1-0 Jersey Blues. Morgan Fitzpatrick leads off, pulls the first pitch foul. Rowan Gloucester batting in the top of the 4th inning. Brookdale with a 1-0 lead. Roadrunners will send up the middle of the order, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Fitzpatrick, a strikeout victim in the 1st inning against Shevlin. On 0-1, she fires one that gets popped in the air down the left field line, and it will land untouched. Parrish in pursuit of it. Numbers on the Brookdale starter, Shevlin. This is her 9th start of the year. She's 6-2 with a 2.85. And quite a strikeout to walk ratio for the right-hander. 8 walks to 82 strikeouts. Got Fitzpatrick the first time. Here's a liner down the first base side, foul to the left of the bag. Shevlin has struck out 3 in the first 3 innings today. These two teams set for 2 7-inning affairs. And it's hit weakly, fielded by Pratt at short. 1 out. That 1 out for Dana Medler. She struck out in the 1st inning, and that put an end to what was a rather incredible streak for the Rowan Gloucester right fielder. As she pops this one up, it'll be a foul ball, but Medler in the doubleheader for Rowan Gloucester Tuesday at Lehigh Carbon had 8 hits in 8 at-bats. Retired her first time up today. Had 2 RBIs in the Game 2 win for the Roadrunners as they beat up on Lehigh Carbon. Taking all the way, a strike Won those games 15-1 and 13-4. In game one, their hit total, 25 of them. Swin is hit off the end of the bat up the middle and through for a base hit. So Medler starting a potential another hitting streak. Retired in the first, not here in the fourth. So make it 9 hits in her last 10 at-bats. One out base runner for Paige Fox. Out of Wildwood, New Jersey, that is picked up and caught by Hagen, the catcher. That 2 out in the inning. And Julia Petrosky stands in now. She comes in at .419, has hit one of the home runs for the Roadrunners, 22 knocked in. First pitch fouled off. Her first at bat today, it was in the second inning. She flied out to center. 1-0 Brookdale last, I should say top of the fourth inning. On the inside corner for a called strike. Shevlin looking to finish up her fourth inning. All scoreless so far. Foul back to the fence behind home plate. Shevlin winds the pitch. Cut on and miss. Strike 3 to end the inning. So a hit, 1 left for Rowan Gloucester in the fourth, and Brookdale holding on to a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the fourth inning, I'm Brian Goudsward here on Brookdale TV. Thanks to our entire crew getting everything ready for this afternoon's doubleheader. That is on a bounce to second for Jackson to handle, and 1 retired as Shevlin is out. And it'll bring in Sydney Rawlings, Brookdale's first baseman. Rawlings earlier in the season named the Conference Player of the Week and was toward the later part of the month of March. Swing and a miss for strike 1. On the year, she is hitting at .435, 15 knocked in. 0 for 1 in this game with a fly ball to center field. Swinging a high fly ball toward left center. And reaching up to make the catch is Suarez. Nice play, 2 out. Gemma Galloway looking for a 1-2-3 inning. It would be her first so far. She takes on Brittany Campbell, swinging strike 1. Campbell, though, base hit her first time up, 1 for 1. And a strike. Campbell, another hitter, over 400 with the batting average at 432. In double figures and runs batted in with 11. But she goes down quickly on 3 pitches. Galloway gets the side in order. 4 innings in the books. It's 1-0 Brookdale. Start the 5th inning here on the campus of Brookdale Community College. Shevlin in the windup. First pitch skied in the air. Shallow center and handled by Sigler. So Blessing is retired on 1 pitch. And now the number 9 hitter and the pitcher, Gemma Galloway, stepping in. She had a base hit her first time up. It was in the 3rd. She takes the first pitch strike. Shevlin has scattered 3 hits through the first 4 and a third. Held the Roadrunners off the board. Matchup of heavyweights going head-to-head today. Top 2 teams in the Region 19 standings. Now, not only in the region, but nationally, you got 2 teams that are ranked in the top 10. Shevlin misses up high. Brookdale is number 2. Rowan Gloucester, number 6. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled off to the left. Galloway, in addition to her pitching stats, not too shabby at the plate, where she sports a .321 average. 8 runs batted in for the freshman. Hits this one hard, but right at Pratt, who picks off the soft liner. Oh, 2 out, nobody on. Aisha Suarez back to the top of the order for Rowan Gloucester. She's the left fielder for this game 1. 1 for 2 so far. And a first pitch fastball spots the outside corner, the count 0-1. Skied toward right. That's the second baseman, Campbell, who has it in her glove to end the inning. They go quickly, 1-2-3 against Shevlin. Brookdale coming up in the bottom of the fifth with a 1-0 lead. Madison Parrish leads off for Brookdale in the home fifth and takes a first pitch strike from Gemma Galloway, 0-1. Brookdale with a 1-0 lead. They have a run on 4 hits. 1-1 strike. Game's only run came back in the third inning on a Nicolette Pavlik run-scoring hit. And that is all that Mallory Shevlin has needed so far. High in the air, but not deep, and it's to the second baseman, Jackson. 1 out. Anna Marziano will be the batter. Seen the crew do a lot of work on the mound in between innings. First pitch strike to Marziano. And she scored the only run of the game. That was in the third. Had a bunt hit and came around. On 0-1. Swings and pops this one up. And it's playable but not caught. Fitzpatrick had a stab at it, but the at-bat for Marziano will continue. Barely find a cloud in the sky on this April day. Feels more like maybe late June, early July. Swing and a miss, and Marziano goes down on strikes. Fast-moving game. It's been a pitcher's duel between Galloway and Shevlin. Brookdale +1 on the board. Strike one called to Sigler. Flied to right and then tried a slug bunt, but went right back to the mound for an out, so she's looking for her first hit. Comes up empty on that swing, and it's quickly 0-2. Galloway getting into a good rhythm now. Winds the next pitch. Fouled away. Galloway has now set down 6 Jersey Blues in a row. Just missed outside. Sigler, local product, and right here in Middletown High School North, just gets a piece on the foul tip, stays into the at-bat. Jersey Blues have a couple of Middletown North representatives. Mallory Shevlin, the starting pitcher today, also the former Lion. Here's Galloway's next pitch. It's slowly hit to third, picked up by Petrosky, across the diamond just in time. Another 1-2-3 innings, 7 in a row retired by Galloway. To the 6th we go. Brookdale 1-0. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Mallory Shevlin out for her 6th inning of work. First pitch is clubbed out toward the gap in right center, and that's down for a base hit, and it'll be a single. Now, Caitlin Jackson, first pitch swinging, and the 4th Roadrunner hit of this game 1. Been a fast-moving, crisply played game between these two teams. Emily McGibbony stands in next. Strike 1 called. McGibbony 0 for 1 with a walk so far. Popped out to short her last time up in the 3rd. Skied in the air to center field. Should be easy for Sigler. Able to make the catch. She didn't make it look as easy as it looked like the play would be off the bat, but it's an out nonetheless. A 1 on, 1 out. Morgan Fitzpatrick, Rowan Gloucester catcher, struck out and grounded to short, 0 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is over for a called strike. Fitzpatrick is the team leader in RBIs by a long shot, 38 driven in for the year, pulled on the ground foul, and in fact those 38 runs batted in place her 5th in the Region 19 in that category. Both of these teams not only good this year, they've been 2 of the consistent winning programs through the years, both coached by very experienced coaches. Another foul ball. For Brookdale, of course, it's Bo Scannapieco. For Rowan Gloucester, Steve DePasquale, and he's in his 25th year at the helm. Program that won national championship in 2011 and 2012, back-to-back. Lifted out to right field, grabbed by Marziano, and Jackson gets back to first base. There are 2 out. Dana Medler, who, as we've documented, has been a very tough out. 9 hits in her last 10 at-bats, includes an 8 for 8 doubleheader. Blowout wins at Lehigh Carbon. Came into the day 457 batter, and recent stretches brought that average up. There is a called strike. Roadrunners hoping not to leave a leadoff base runner. Jackson started the inning with a single to right. couple of fly balls that Shevlin has gotten sent. Off the outside corner. Game briskly moving along. We're in the top of the 6th already. Medler swings and pops it up behind the plate. And Hagen able to make the catch to retire the side. So a hit, 1 left to the bottom of the 6th. Brookdale 1, Rowan Gloucester nothing. Brookdale batting, bottom of the 6th inning. Gianna Pratt leads off. First pitch swinging on the ground is short. McGibbony throws a little bit high, but handled there by Fox. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nicolette Pavlik will be next. Only Jersey Blue today with multiple hits. She's 2 for 2. And driven in the only run of the game. It's Brookdale 1-0. It's this one in the air, shallow left, and grabbed by Suarez. Quickly, there are 2 out. So this game continues to move right along. Brookdale have a chance to close out a potential shutout win the top of the 7th. And there'll be a little bit of an intermission, and then we'll start game 2 here in Lincroft. It's a pitch taken for a strike. Zoe Hagen, 0 for 2 in the game. She has flied to right and struck out swinging. 2 out and nobody on. Galloway winds. This is high and away. Mention that Brookdale has only used 2 pitchers all season. Rowan Gloucester has used 3 in total. Way high, a good snag by Fitzpatrick. Jersey Blues looking to extend the winning streak to 8 in a row. A high pop-up should stay in play. And not caught, and Zoe Hagen will get another opportunity in this at-bat. Popped up toward first, and it'll be the second baseman who takes charge, and it's Jackson. Makes the catch, the side is retired. Brookdale's down 1-2-3. Chance for the shutout win coming up in the top of the 7th, and a 1-0 Brookdale lead. Top of the 7th. First ball swinging Paige Fox out to left field and caught by Parrish. 1 out in the 7th. So Mallory Shevlin has 2 more outs to get. And what would be a shutout victory for Brookdale. They're holding on to a 1-0 lead. Julia Petrosky, the third baseman. She swings away at the first one. Down the first base side will be foul. Brookdale's looking to continue this incredibly impressive streak, pitching-wise. Coming in over their last 6 games, they had allowed a total of 4 runs, with 4 shutouts during that span. On a chance for another here today with a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 on Petrosky. Win this game 1 is fly to center and struck out 0 for 2. 2 more outs to get. Swing and a miss, and now 1 more out to get. Petrosky down on strikes. 5 of them today for Shevlin. She is 1 out away from another complete game, would be her 9th in 9 tries. Final hope will be Flynn Blessing. Fouls it off her foot. 0-1. Rowan Gloucester coming off a doubleheader where they totaled 28 runs in the 2 games. And their bats have been silenced. No runs, 4 hits. In this game today, down to their final out. A ball and a strike. Blessing is hitless in 2 at-bats, a ground out, and a fly out. This game has been played in just over an hour so far. 2-1. Far cry from what we saw if you were with us for yesterday's baseball broadcast, where we had a combined 23 runs. Brookdale won it 18-5 over the Bronx. This one has popped up. It may do it. Calling for it is Pavlik. She makes the catch, and it's over. And it's a shutout win for Brookdale in this game number 1 as they knock off the Roadrunners, a team that is trailing just behind them in the Region 19 standings. Final score, 1-0. Not a whole lot of activity in this game 1. 1 run came back in the 3rd inning on Nicolette Pavlik's RBI hit, and Mallory Shevlin did it all on the mound, a 7-inning shutout, and a 1-0 Brookdale victory. So we'll take a break now. We'll have Game 2 coming your way here on Brookdale TV, so stay with us. I'm Brian Gadsworth. Thanks for watching. Our coverage continues, coming right up.